Hey, g'day everyone, and welcome to Fit and Fun Mental Health. Gosh, every day at the moment seems to jump into another day, and I don't know what days are what. But today we've got some special guests. So here's the thing: Wilsonette and Hank have decided to support a discussion a little differently today. So, we're just going to interview them and see a couple of conversations. So I'm going to turn the screen so that you can see who we're talking to. So today, Wilsonette is taking up as Eeyore because, that's kind of a bit of her personality. And then we go over here and Hank is Tigger, and that's kind of his personality. So I decided that we would just ask them some questions. So I'm going to go back here to Wilsonette today. So Wilsonette, Eeyore, however you want to call it, right? What do you think about the situation at the moment and having to physically distance and kind of spend time away from people? Well, I've been practicing for this my whole life. I don't really like to be around people much. And so actually being home and being away from people is really okay. And the fact that I'm only sharing the house with Rue the dog and you, Robyn, and Hank, it's really good for me. And even that is probably too much. Well, thank you, Wilsonette. Thank you for telling me that. And Hank, my man, how's it going with you? Well, I don't like this at all. I'm energetic. I love people. And I don't know what to do with myself when I'm not around others. And living with you guys, well, Henry, Wilsonette, she's a bit stiff. The dog doesn't talk too much. That Roo just hides in its kennel. And well, Robyn, you're always busy doing something else. So I'm really struggling with this because I don't get to hang with people. I don't get to party. Even though I can do it on the screen virtually, I'm really struggling a little because I get my energy from other people. Wilsonette, what do you think about that? Well, I don't get energy from other people. I get energy from just being at home. But I think one of the things that I need to do, because I'm really an introverted person, is maybe I need to check on my friends that are extroverts, because I think they're struggling much more than me in this environment. So, Hank, what do you think we can do for you, darling? I can't believe you called him darling. I thought you were my girl, and now you're calling Hank darling. This is going to be tough in this house with this dynamic. So, Hank, what do you reckon? Well, I'll be asking all my friends to keep an eye on me because, I really struggle. So maybe you can reach out a little more by phone. Maybe you can do some more virtual Zoom calls with us. I don't know. Please, even stand outside my window and wave at me would be helpful. Because, I don't know. And maybe I can help you take the dog out. Because then at least I can be outside and see people. But as an extrovert, I really, really need you introverts to be like checking up on me and making sure I'm okay. I know. It's hard. Normally I want to bounce, 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 bounce. And right now I feel just a bit sad and like crying sometimes. Well, Hank, I can sure check up on you a little more. But also remember, like it's hard for me to always remember to check up because I just like being by myself. Well, thank you two for being interviewed today. And I think that's kind of the moral of this. Like all you introverts out there, can you please check up on your extrovert mates? I've seen that meme going around, but it's really true, right? Those people who gain like their energy from people, it's a little harder. We can still do it. And I say we, but actually I'm an extroverted introvert. That sounds a little weird. So when I'm out in public, I'm good for a certain period of time and then I've had enough and I have to come back and chill. So I kind of have a bit of both, like a foot in both worlds, I guess. But I do like to have my time to regroup. And actually the Zoom calls are working for me because I'm seeing people and hanging out. But yeah, like remember those people who like really need to kind of connect and don't do so well with their like own head in their own space. So please connect in. I love you all. I want to say thank you to Wilsnet and Hank for, being able to play with us today, and I will catch you tomorrow. Ciao, guys.